Hey guys, Youngbloodfantasy91 here with another commentary for you wonderful people. Remember a couple weeks ago when the one and only MSkull01 asked,
"Where is Guptill anyway? I kinda missed that guy."
Well, until recently we have had no idea. That is, until the unamazing Technicolor copyhog himself, Gyro, made a top 10 list of best-looking Sonic characters. And I can say without any hesitation, without any reluctance, that Gyro is Guptill89's long-lost love child. I mean, think about it. The list he produced is random and incoherent, some of the characters on the list are just underage Sonic characters, and the reasons he placed them in that list are so weak and flimsy that the list itself is rendered absolutely useless, just like Guptill's old lists. But let's not jump ahead. I'll listen in and I'll see what I have to say about this. Oh yeah, by the way, since we are definitely not going to sit through Gyro's 57-second AMV intro, I'm going to use my artistic license to embellish a little. Enjoy!
Could this be magic? Or could this be love? Could this turn tragic? You know that magic often does.
Hey guys, it's me, Gyro Edgy453 here to bring you my top favorite Sonic characters based on looks.
Gyro, if you're trying to impersonate Guptill at this point, then you should hang your head in shame because Guptill is somebody whom you shouldn't emulate. He isn't good people.
So yeah, I will be showing you guys my list of cutest, most glamorous and indeed sexiest characters.
You do realize that within the last 4 words of your Speakonia-laden speech you have implanted enough suspicion in your audience that you may be a furry? Don't blame your audience if you get more trolls because of that statement.
And there are male and female characters in here to be fair to the guys and girls watching.
Because the beauty of love itself doesn't discriminate, even if it is unwarranted, scary, alarming, underage furry love. Yeah, it's just that nice.
So let's start the list.
Okay, that randomly placed title card with the bad grammar that I've just seen, that should have been your intro. It was quick, to the point, and it would have offered a perfect segue into the video. That would have been way more fitting instead of your 57-second AMV intro that you forced us to frickin' trudge through to get to your video content. If all your video intros were just as short as that, then your intro wouldn't be panned by every single person watching your videos, if they do wish to torture themselves. Perhaps you should listen to your common sense more often. It helps in the long run, trust me.
10. Methyl the Dark. He is Madison by far the most successful Sonic villain. He killed Sonic.
And this is the last time you're going to hear any semblance of an explanation for why Gyro placed these Sonic characters in his list. Sure, even this explanation was pretty bad for Mephiles, but at least in this context he actually provided some sort of half explanation, I guess. Also, please double check your spelling when you write Speakonia speeches, Gyro, because I'm more than sure that you have a replay button that allows you to hear what you typed. May I recommend you use that option?
9. Tails. Isn't he cute?
Unless you want to sound like a furry pedophile, then yes, he is.
8. Cream the Rabbit. She is just plain cute 7.
Cute 7? What's a cute 7? Is it better than a cute 6? Is it some new car produced by General Motors? Is it a new galaxy recently found by the Hubble Space Telescope? God, for Christ's sake, do some goddamn editing like everyone else does. Oh, and by the way, thanks for doing a Spax 3 impersonation as well, since, you know, you think Cream is cute. Next thing you'll know, he'll emulate Christian Weston Chandler. Oh god, I hope not.
Silver. With your like that you can't deny this awesome edgy place on this list.
So, let me get this straight. His hair is the main reason why you placed Silver on this list. You know, this reminds me of someone.
He has such amazing hair.
Yeah, that's it. And by the way, didn't Guptill89's say something similar in his list about long hair being the end-all be-all as to why Sonic females are attractive? I wonder if there's a pattern here.
6. Blaze the Cat. Fire rules.
Pyromaniac. And what's with the generic comment? Fire rules, so therefore Blaze is awesome. You may want to expand on that notion instead of just placing cursory comments in your explanations for why you put these Sonic characters in your list. It's like if I said, Silver, telekinesis is awesome. Amy Rose, hammers are awesome. Eggman, long mustaches are awesome. Do you see why they sound like half-baked, inane explanations? Because they don't explain why.
5. Sonic the Hedgehog. Look at him go.
Ew! Why are you looking at Sonic in the men's bathroom? Don't tell me you're also a stalker pervert. Jesus Christ, what other depraved immoral practices do you follow? But in all seriousness, unless you provided some sort of GIF animation of Sonic, I really can't look at him go. Also, the explanation again sucked ass. Next.
4. Shadow the Hedgehog. Baddest.
Baddest? What is a baddest? Is it like a crystal lattice? Or a mattress? Or even some guy named Travis? Editing, man! Do some goddamn editing! And can you at least make your explanations longer than just one-word epithets for the characters you chose? You typed complete sentences for Mephiles back in number 10, so what's stopping you now?
3. Amy Rose.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was waiting for another detailed and meticulously organized explanation from the one and only Gyro Hedgie453, since, you know, he definitely gives concrete and lucid reasons as to why the list has any rhyme or reason at all. But since Gyro is too good for those long-winded, time-wasting, useful explanations, I guess I can accept that Amy Rose was placed there for no conspicuous reason at all. Thank you, Gyro, for enlightening me with your infinite wisdom and your perfectly sound intellect. You are a man among men. You should be proud.
2. Rouge the Bat. Let's just say that is some sexy bat.
Because that definitely doesn't sound like you have the hots for Rouge, which may give the audience even more suspicion that you are a furry. Nope, there had to have been a deeper explanation than just ogling Rouge's boobs. Really.
And the moment you've all been waiting for. At first place it is.
Cat got your tongue? What's with the overdramatic long pause? You expect the audience to think after you desensitize them with the low-grade quality of your mediocre list that you made? That's too much to ask of them at this point. How about you cut to the chase and not turn this video into another 57-second torture fest? Okay, thanks.
Gyro the Hedgehog.
It's all too beautiful. It's all too beautiful.
With powers like his and damn good looks, this dashing hedgehog is always there to save the day.
Why am I not freaking surprised? How could anyone not expect this to happen? Besides the fact that Gyro pretty much gave the answer away for the past 11 seconds, everyone should have guessed by now that Gyro is a self-centered, conceited, egotistical recolor artist who takes every opportunity to mention that his fan character is a Gary Sue hack. Next time, when you make a list like this, Gyro, at least try to keep us in suspense by not revealing the answer 11 seconds in advance, so that everyone and their great-grandmothers know that you are overly plugging your character. And since when was your pathetic fan character a part of the Sonic canon? Probably around the same time that the Earth's core froze over.
Anyway, this is Gyro Hedgie453 saying see ya guys.
And that's the way it is. Well, Gyro, this video clearly shows to me that any video you make will only be fluff pieces for your Gary Sue hack of a character, since you really lack an essential human characteristic called humility. Every part of the video that caters to your egotism in one way or another, and that detracts from the quality of your video tremendously. And the fact that you said that your list consisted of best-looking Sonic characters clearly shows your outright hypocrisy, because declaring your fan character as the top of the list destroyed any integrity your video had. The title of your video is implied canon Sonic characters, not Gary Sue hacks that only wish to be a part of the Sonic canon. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Gyro is not only a suspicious furry pedophile, an egotist, a stalker, and a sadist, but he is also a hypocrite of the highest order. And all of the above will lead you to Troll Central, Gyro. Think about it. Anyway, that's the end of my commentary. This is Youngblood Fantasy 91, and ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you all in the brighter later.